Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Virgos. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot, and this is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of February the 7th to the 13th, 2022. Again, this is general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with each and every one of you, so don't take it to heart. Some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe to those that it does. Should you require a private reading with me? Yes, I do private readings. All the information and the prices is posted below each and every one of my videos in the information box. I am booked until Friday, so if you're wanting me, I do have a couple of openings this weekend, and then I'm booking into next week after Monday. So let's see what we have here, my beautiful Virgos, for your week. Starting off, right off the bat, you have been given the Shark card. And the Shark card is usually about swim away from this situation. And they're referring to it as almost like the Lover's card. So in reverse, from traditional tarot. Maybe you've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark and they're hurting you, and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover, or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or a family member. So to put it simply, you deserve better treatment, and you're never going to find it with them. So leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you're no longer feeling safe and you need to swim away. So you could be in a situation where you're not getting fulfillment in a relationship or a friendship anymore. They could be the type of person with a short fuse. Maybe they're not in your end of the end of your ring. I think you could be being taken advantage in a situation, and people overstay their welcome, or overstay or push themselves into a situation on you where you feel trapped. So this is all about letting go, walking away from something that isn't serving you to your greater good, and it's often to do with a person or someone around you. I think that you found out, and they've got you caught on to them. They were sneaking, cheating, lying, and maybe taking something from you, and they may be continuing to do that until you walk away and let them go. So this is a very powerful message here. This is not meant to be a romance reading in any way whatsoever, but I have to take what spirit and the cards give me and my guides. So definitely, I think you're going to see the light on a situation, and you're going to finally see that somebody has not been authentic. They've not been truthful. They've not been honest, and they've not been applying the energy into a situation and a relationship, friendship, whatever it is with you that they should have. I think you're going to walk away from it. You're definitely going to catch them up at it, and you're going to leave. And this is going to be for a better new future, because coming in with that is the Chariot, and I call him the champion. So giving yourself, a pat on the back for an accomplishment that you made. You may have been thinking about this for a while, and finally, you drew the line in the sand here when you finally caught them at not being honest and doing something that was, this is a card of deception. And maybe, sometimes we turn the other cheek because we don't want to believe it, and we get caught up in an illusion, and we don't want to face it. But I think this is telling me that you're going to be doing this, Virgo. You've had enough, and you're drawing the line in the sand, and you're walking away, and you need to pat yourself on the back. Great accomplishment. It's always difficult to leave situations. None of us want to see friendships and relationships end, but if they're abusive and they're toxic and they're not helping us grow and expand, and they're not supporting us, then we have to do what's good for us. And I do believe you're going to do that. And this is you becoming a champion. You knew there'd be consequences. There's always risks when we do this, but we realize that we have to take a stand and do what's right for us. And I think, Virgo, some of you are going to be faced with this. Actualization. You will achieve your full potential by virtue of your own creativity and your honest pursuit of truth. Yeah. So letting go of things that no longer serve you, right? Walking away from toxic relationships and things holding you back. What is that tug? What is that situation or person that's pulling you down and pulling you back, and not letting go of you to let you go forward? Well, I think you're actually going to realize you're worthy of better, and now you're going to be making decisions that are going to serve you. Choices and decisions. This could be a divorce situation, whether it's with work, a partner in business, or someone that you're parting ways with, separating from, divorcing. This could be that. The Two of Swords shows up and says you need to make a decision here. You've locked horns. You feel as though it's a push-pull tug here, and you can't see the light you can't see the trees for the forest, and you're not seeing things in clarity right now. Some of you, in this situation may need to get a counselor, a mediator, somebody who can lay the cards out on the table in mediation to let you see what the choices and decisions that you have and what's going to benefit you to your greater good. Because I think once this is done, you're going to be able to part ways. And I do believe compromise comes into the equation, because it's like two people need to make a decision here together, and neither one of them wants to step up. So I think it has to be you, and you're going to have to wipe your hands of it and say done and done. Again, Two of Swords, double message here. So some of you very definitely are dealing with making a decision and a choice. And don't get caught up in your head. Want you to stand in your confidence. Put the swords down. Open your eyes. Take the blindfold off to see this situation in true clarity and say, you deserve better. You know what? I'm out of here. That's what I see you doing. Wow. Angel card. Yes, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Well, maybe something was here and you were in a toxic relationship, or you were in a situation you didn't feel safe in. And now all of a sudden guidance stepped up and said, hey, I've got your back. Okay, you're going to get through this. I'm here to guide you, and leaning in, and call them in. Call in source. Call in the powers that be. Call in whatever it is, whoever it is you lean into your faith pattern, and know and believe that they're there. This is confirmation that you've got protection here around you. It's exhausted you. A lot of you have been exhausted over certain issues. And look at the heart here. So definitely going through an emotional issue here, healing the heart, the exhaustion, calling a truce, and finally stepping back and realizing now, guess what? You're going to be in a secure place. You're going to be much happier. You're going to feel safer. You're going to feel freedom and liberation away from something that's been holding you back. Getting your sleep. Make sure you're not losing your sleep. You need to be running on all engines in order to face any challenges that you're dealing with this week. Don't get up in your head again. Trust your instincts. The moon has to do with Pisces. It could be a water sign you're dealing with or not. But I do think that you're stepping up and you're going to tap into your intuition. You've been thinking about something for a long time, about leaving a situation here. And I do believe now you finally saw the light. You realize that, you only want to be with somebody who has the same goals, integrity and truthfulness and honesty that you do. And I think, if you don't allow yourself to get up in your head, you do the research, you look into the situation 100%, you'll get the answers, and secrets will be revealed here for you. Now let's see what we have from our heart message. This will be interesting. You are a beautiful soul, full of wisdom, compassion, and great love. If you feel trapped, it is because you have created your own bondage. It is time to free yourself of the guilt that has kept you feeling stuck, and allow the sacred rhythms of life to flow through you once more. Wow. Holy macro, Virgo. Is this not the perfect card for what we've been talking about here? Wow. So definitely, you deserve the happiness. You deserve to be walking your path and feel peace and contentment. You deserve success. You deserve all of these things and being in a healthy situation again. So step up and realize that you don't need to feel trapped anymore. You've got the choices and decisions here to make. And I think you're going to do that. I really do believe you're going to do that. Now, Page of Pentacles. If you're worried about money, I wouldn't worry about money, because the Page of Pentacles is a messenger that says finances are good. I think if you're dealing with something here, if you are dealing with a legal issue here that is revolving around money and settlements, you're going to find you're going to be okay. This is a card of opportunity and prosperity coming into you and hearing good financial news. So, you could be wanting to you may have the resources now to step out and open your own business or do something like that. You may be wanting to go back to school and take a course so that you can be totally free and have that liberation of being self-sufficient for yourself. But definitely this is always good news about finances. So if you've been concerned, I think you're going to hear good news. It's going to work out. And again, congratulations. Doing the job, going the distance, putting all the effort into a situation here that's going to bring you a firm foundation and success. This could also have to do with your job and your career here. If you've been having issues with a partner, if it has to do with work. So, when the Three of Wands shows up, it says you've done everything that you can do, and you could be waiting for your ship to come in at this moment. And be patient, because you've gone out there and done everything that you could do. This is all about succeeding in business and thriving. Okay, getting that self-satisfaction. Maybe you're seeking counsel here as well. Maybe you're wanting to seek counsel when it comes to your business. You could be talking to your accountant, your financial advisor, the bank, anything like that at this time. But it's all about doing things and stepping up. Now, some of you could be planning a business trip. You may be thinking about going somewhere to do that and taking on a very important job. But I think you have this ability to manage people. You could be networking. You could be working internationally with people here. You could be building a team. It's wonderful. Okay, coming in your last row, you have surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. This is about giving grace and gratitude. This is taking it to the mat, thanking your angels and divine and the sources that be, the powers that be, for what you have accomplished here. Okay, where you're going now, the situation that you're walking away from, that you're getting away from, that you're going into a new area, possibly grace and gratitude for a settlement that comes in for you, happiness in business, now being free to do what you want. Beautiful. And again, celebration. You've got the Four of Wands. So I think you're going to come through this week and you're going to have reason to step up and want to share this with other people. So, it's gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. And know that you're moving forward in a new direction. I love it. So this is all about, celebrating something here, being able to go forward, being, enjoying things here. And, it's a milestone. Maybe this could be a milestone in your career where you're going to be celebrating that. You've worked hard and you deserve this reward. So it's freedom and your success is being rewarded to you. Okay. This is wonderful. But it could also be the announcement of something coming in, an event. Maybe somebody's getting married. There's going to be something to do with the church. I think some of you could be moving back to where you used to live or going to a new home as well, they're telling me. But it could be engagement, commitments, honeymoons. And definitely, you have maybe some of you completed a very successful project or some challenge in your life to this point that you've done well. So it's always a good reason for celebrating something like this. Wonderful. Strength, you're stronger than you truly believe you are, and this is about realizing that you're not going to go in when you're communicating with people with the roar of the lion where you're going to react and regret. This is about looking at a situation, listening, stepping back, taking a deep breath, and then, they just, I've always said, kill your enemies with kindness, because it really screws with their head. But I do believe that you're going to be looking at a situation with a little more finesse, a little more compassion and understanding, and maybe even forgiveness. But I don't think it's this situation. I think you're walking away from a situation, but you could be communicating with other people. And it could be people you work with. It could be potential clients. It could be counseling people. Whatever your job and your position is, I think you're taking on a very kind and going in with the gentleness of a lamb. And when you're going through any negotiations as well, I think, you're going to win the day by going in with honey rather than vinegar. I always tell you that you can catch more bees with honey than you ever will with vinegar. So that is your ace in your pocket. But I do see a lot of transformation, a lot of change here. I think walking away from toxic people or situations that didn't serve you. You may be going through a separation or a divorce that's legal here, having to make those choices. I think at the end of the day, it's wearing you out, but don't give up, because you've got support here, whether you've got earth angels or you've got ethereal angels following you. And, you deserve this happiness. And I think you're going to find reason to celebrate getting over these challenges and moving forward in a new direction. And money is going to be okay. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always know that I send you many blessings and much love, and I'll see you soon.